we've been working extensively with the Spectrum organization for almost the entirety of the 25-year period that they've been in existence. So it's been a very good partnership, very good collaborative working relationship, and we've enjoyed working closely with them throughout that time period.
My overall experience working for Spectrum Healthcare has been a positive one. They are a great organization that employs a truly professional staff.
Our ultimate success was really based on Spectrum's partnership with us in not only identifying initiatives, but then being there to partner with the military and help them become assured that the services that we were going to provide were the ultimate and best services that they might need.
We have never considered Spectrum a contractor, just a contractor. They're our partner.
Spectrum has been an unbelievably good partner in making us successful.
Spectrum has always had qualified professionals in place to take care of me and my staff in the laser eye clinic.
And that partnership has been an essential component to the active working relationship we have with Spectrum.
I have been around a long time, and I've seen the changes that Spectrum Healthcare has been able to make to stay in line with the ever-changing medical market.
I first started working with Spectrum during the Campus Reform Initiative contract that Foundation Health had with the government back in the early 90s. They truly evolved into one that understood the military customer.
They have the ability to quickly understand and appreciate what's going on the ground and can adjust accordingly and make sure they deliver on the services that are necessary and required by those particular customers.
Reliability, responsiveness, and integrity. And in my many years of partnership with Spectrum, I have seen that they have those qualities throughout their organization.
And I think over the years what we found is working with Spectrum, we could count on their recruiting and them identifying the right types of people to fit with the organization. And we could also count upon them to help us make sure when those providers did join our military system and did participate in our health care, that they helped them become successful in that role.
So it's not just a clinical or professional training of the medical personnel or the support staff. It's the fact that they understand the military environment, the military mission, in the case of the VA, understanding the VA environment. So all those are extremely critical to meeting the needs of those particular customers and certainly working so closely with us.
Spectrum's done an amazing job of helping their team, their staff, be successful by understanding the military and then passing that message on to the people that they recruit for.
I think what's important to recognize is that this opportunity to work with the military, with families, with veterans, with the active duty forces, with the heroes, has been one that I've always thought was the greatest thing I could be doing.
The mission is all about serving the military personnel, their families, the retirees, the veterans.
I think that one of the best things about working with Spectrum is I believe that's one of the things that Spectrum always holds near and dear, is that this is a great opportunity to take care of the heroes and their families and provide good health care.
It's all about delivering high-quality, cost-effective health care to those beneficiaries. Spectrum plays a very pivotal role in that effort.
I know that Spectrum shares my same values and recognizes how important our mission is, that I can have a partnership with Spectrum. We can work together. I hold them in the highest esteem for their integrity and their work ethic and their reliability. And over the years, I found that to be truer and truer.
The thing that I most appreciate, and it is very obvious to us, to Dr. Malik and I, is the personal interest that Mr. Tracy and Dr. Belke show in us. You know, it's obvious that if they're interested in us as an operation, not necessarily as a business thing. And I think that if we asked for anything, we needed anything, we would get it for both of them.
I'm proud of our program at the Laser Eye Clinic, and Spectrum Healthcare has always been there to support us all along the way. They take time to come in and visit. They bring people by, and we get to show them what we do, and it's a great opportunity for us to share what we do. I knew I could bounce just about any scenario off of them, and they would provide me with positive feedback and constructive criticism.
We all needed to be credentialed at the local MTF, and we all needed the security clearance. That required fingerprinting. And I know there was a big hurdle that we had to overcome to get the paperwork pushed through for every staff member to be credentialed and to have a security clearance. And I distinctly remember those few days where we had the private contracted security staff come in, arranged through Spectrum, so that everybody could be fingerprinted in a quick and timely fashion so that we could make the transition at the required time.
I think Spectrum has done a fine job in terms of reaching out to veterans who in many instances prefer to live in rural areas and would otherwise not be able to access the main VA facilities in the larger centers such as in Albuquerque and Denver and so forth. And I think they have provided much needed primary care services in that regard.
And Dee Sage was just a lifesaver for me. And we work very closely day in and day out. She's just wonderful. She and Lori keep me straight all the time. Get great support from HR, Patty and her guys, with the exception of that boy from Fenton that we have difficulty with from time to time. A die-hard Cardinal fan, I might add. We get great support, particularly from the guys on site here, Cassie and Natalie.
Our HR support in St. Louis is also amazing as well. Anytime we have a PTO, immunization, illness type question, I know that they're just a phone call away. I think I would have to say it's the quality of the staff at Spectrum Healthcare, knowing that they really care about the people and they want to take care of them.
Spectrum has allowed me to practice pretty much unencumbered and allowed me to order whatever diagnostic or therapeutic modalities I feel are necessary to care for the patient.
Knowing that the company is taking care of you behind the scenes enables me as a program manager and my employees to do the job without any unnecessary concerns.
I've enjoyed what I have done. I'm proud to be a part of a family where people, patients, families put their lives online to protect this great nation.
I had two brothers who both were World War II veterans, and I myself am a Vietnam veteran, and so I feel a sense of camaraderie with veterans, and that's what has made me feel a sense of duty in terms of taking care of them. Even though I've had many years of experience in other areas, such as in private practice for 20 plus years, as well as a multi-specialty group, but I find that this is more rewarding for me.
A group of us began working, looking at how we were going to take care of military families and active duty guys in those days. And it's very gratifying for me to receive my own care here and my family's care here for a long time. And see friends of mine coming in here daily, as I saw people this morning that I served with years ago still receiving their care here. So it's very gratifying for me.
After my military career and having the opportunity to go back and work in a medical facility, that was an opportunity that I did not want to pass up. More importantly, working in a medical military treatment facility gave me the opportunity to give back to the men and women who are still serving in uniform.
Spectrum has built a reputation of delivering quality service, professionals ready to do the job, the ability to have those professionals integrate into the military health system, and a willingness to partner with the MTFs.
The longevity that Spectrum has accomplished really shows that they as a team teach their people to be successful, and everybody is driven to ultimately understand the military customer and satisfy that military customer's needs.
It's not just about time and longevity, but the quality of the services delivered. And Spectrum has done a fantastic job at delivering high-quality service by bringing the right professionals to the MTFs, by helping those professionals be successful in the MTFs, and by working with the MTFs in partnership.
When you talk about military staffing, they're one of the companies that always are at the top of the mind to provide quality personnel to the military. And I'm very proud to have been associated with them over the many years that I was.
Why we've been engaged and have worked so closely with Spectrum over the years, it's because of that ability to adapt, adjust, work closely with us, and respond in a timely and effective fashion, cost efficiently, when professional services or support personnel are needed in the facilities.
And I want to thank you on behalf of all the military families and all the heroes that were taken care of by staff you provided. You really made a difference, and it's been a great partnership.